On the throne alone, right here with you this evening. It's the day after Sunday, man. It's been it was a beautiful weekend, and by beautiful I mean hotter than hell. That being said, my guest this evening is a kickboxer and Muay Thai boxer, and we're going to get to know him a little bit better during this interview. He's got a fight coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. David Fischer, what's happening, man?
What's going on, everybody?
David, for the folks at home, tell us where we can watch your fight coming up.
So there's going to be of the promotion called Diamond.
Hey, David, are you on a cell phone or a computer?
I am on a cell phone.
Okay. I didn't hear. We didn't hear a word you just said because it was going out. I want you to restart and then hop back on here if you can do that.
Yeah, restart the app.
Or just restart or log off and then log back on. Can you do that?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, cool. Let's see if that works.
All right.
Okay. All right, folks. I appreciate y'all being patient with us. I hope y'all had a great Monday today. Got an exciting week coming up. I believe I'm doing another watch party this weekend, and we're gonna have fun. We're gonna do our thing, man. For those of y'all that joined me Saturday for UFC Fight Night, my best one yet, man. I thought it was the best one I've done so far, just because, man. I mean, it was entertaining, and Derek Lewis being Derek Lewis, absolutely, just really made us laugh so hard. Derek Lewis is the man. Let's see here. So, see if he can come back on here. That's how it is, though. As they say in the ECAM community, live happens. Let's see, what do we got? Yes, indeedy, feed the needy. Bum, bum, bum. All right, let's see if that works.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I actually logged on to my laptop, man. My might work better.
And you sound okay. Yes, and it's not choppy at all.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. No, not at all. Hey, look, as they say in the ECAM community, live happens.
Yep.
There is no judgment here. I promise you. We've had some weird ones, but all right. So let's do the promoting out of the way. When is your fight?
This Saturday.
And you're fighting this Saturday?
Yeah, this Saturday in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada.
Man, that's great. And can we watch? Where can I watch it?
It's going to be on the live stream off of Diamond Capital Promotions. That's the promotion that's going to be hosting it. So there should be a live stream link on their page.
Good. Okay, glad to hear that. All right. So you're from Ottawa, Canada. Okay. Is this the Providence area where Muay Thai is illegal?
Yes. Yeah. From my knowledge.
So, or at least professionally, are you fighting? But you can fight in there as an amateur, right?
Yeah.
So you are an amateur?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, I just wanted to get that out the way so we don't incriminate you like you're going to be fighting pro live inside the. I had to make that very clear because I've interviewed surprisingly a ton of men from your area recently. You might know some of them by reputation or even friends with them, but it's amazing how these guys make things work out, even though Muay Thai in that area is considered illegal to do it pro right now.
Yep.
Have you traveled to America yet to do any pro fights?
So the thing is, actually, Hank, I'm from Arizona in America. I'm going to Ontario to fight.
Oh,
I have heard about the stipulations with the weird Muay Thai being illegal out there.
Okay.
On that, so yeah. First time going to Canada.
Okay, I misunderstood that. You're fighting in Canada.
Yeah.
So where in Arizona are you from?
Phoenix, or Mesa.
I went to Phoenix about 2007, so it's been a long time now.
Oh wow.
I've been out there, and
Yeah.
I noticed that it was really hot in February.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got sunburned in February. I was like, this is freaking impossible.
Yeah. Well, right now this week it's been at like 116, 117.
Heat index or without the heat index?
Don't know that I can answer that question. I think without the heat index.
It's okay. It's not a very fair question what I asked, but I'm just curious because, Phoenix, Arizona. I don't know, how old are you?
25.
Okay, so you probably weren't old enough to remember Joe Riggs. Joe Riggs was a UFC fighter in the mid 2000s.
No, I think I remember seeing his name, but no, I'm not too familiar.
He was pretty much like your native son over there for the UFC for a while. He actually had a title shot, but he didn't make weight, so it was just a regular bout.
Oh, dang, that sucks.
Oh yeah, I was really I was disappointed for him. I met one of his training partners where I'm from, and I thought his training partner was a prick, and I was like, okay, I hope this is not like the same way that I hope this is not the same way Joe acts. But yes,
Hope not, right?
yeah, exactly. But that was what? Let's see, that was 2007, 6, somewhere around there. All right. So tell me about your opponent. What do you know about him?
I've seen his Instagram. I went through his Instagram a little bit, but I'm not one to like go down the rabbit hole of researching my opponent and looking at fights and whatnot, because every fight's different. I could look at a video from however long ago, and he could come out and fight completely different than what we saw in the video. So I know he's a pretty established Canadian. He was on the IFMA team. I'm not familiar with IFMA, but he's on the IFMA team. I know he's got some pretty good experience, but I just really know what he looks like, and that's about it.
Okay, yeah, I'm not familiar with that team. I'm pretty familiar with most teams that people mention all the time, and I just I don't know. I've never heard of them. And the Muay Thai scene is very interesting too, because I've interviewed a ton of them that actually have trained in Thailand. Is that something you would like to do?
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah.
I hear they're crazy.
Yeah, that's been on the books for a long time, but life's crazy, so I haven't had a chance to go yet.
Well, it's not exactly like you can just pick up and go sort of thing, although it's cheaper to live over there.
Yeah, exactly.
But if these Americans don't stop coming over there, then they're going to make sure that we don't. Then they're going to charge things more because they know we got a little bit more of a better capita than them. So
yeah.
But it's funny, you're from Arizona. Carlos Condon, former UFC number one contender, his dad was the governor, if I'm not mistaken, from Arizona.
Was he really?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's a long time.
I don't know who Carlos is, but I don't know about that.
Yeah, you ever met him?
No, I've never met him, but I was a big fan of his back when he was still in the UFC.
Yeah, oh yeah, I remember when he fought George St. Pierre and everything like that. It was just. I was such a fan of his, and when I found out his dad was the governor of Arizona, I was like, good God, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's interesting. That's cool.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, I've met quite a few of them over the years and stuff like that. But I've been covering this, combat sports for nearly 20 years now, so it's been fun.
Wow.
Yeah, it's fun. So, is there any expectations to go mixed martial arts?
Yes, actually. I do. I would like to step into the cage or ring one day and hopefully do MMA, but I got to start working on, obviously, the ground game and the jiu-jitsu of everything. So the striking I've got down, but I got to get into the ground portion of everything.
And you do have a gym or an organization that you train with?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I train out at Dan's Gym in Phoenix, in Mesa, Arizona.
Dan, you said Dan's Gym? Who's Dan?
Yep, Dan's Gym. Daniel Brandt. Yeah, that's his own gym.
No, I didn't know that. I know who Daniel Grant is. I just didn't know he had his own gym out there.
Oh, yeah. He's got his gym out here in Mesa.
Okay, that's cool, man. That's awesome. I know. You got, it's funny. Other than the lack of elevation out, I mean, you're kind of elevated, but you're not because it's a desert out there.
Yeah.
But you guys have the advantage of like training in the heat and stuff like that. So you guys should be tougher than everybody.
Yeah. Me personally, I love when it hits like 110, 115. I love going out and running.
No, you can be crazy. It's okay. You ever been in the South though?
Like towards Tucson area or like.
Yeah, Tucson and beyond, like going east.
Yeah, I've been down there a little bit. I go up north a lot too, like Flagstaff, Shoulder, and stuff like that.
Well, the South is really humid, so the breathing is a little bit more difficult when you are running and training and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and it's not like the elevation. I mean, you can't really put a price on elevation, but at the same time, it's cold up there.
Yeah. No, I haven't necessarily gone train down there before, but I've visited Tucson and whatnot. But.
I was just curious because I have, like I said, I have never been to Tucson, but I went to Phoenix for about a week, so enjoyed it. Y'all had a good motorcycle scene out there at the time.
There's a lot of that out here.
Oh, they had the MMI or I think it's MIM or MMI Motorcycle Institution, and then you had this guy named Paul Yaffe. He was great. He was like a master builder back in the 2000s. So what do you what do you plan on doing it full time if you were able to make it, or are you just kind of doing it to do it?
Yeah, obviously I'm 25 years old, as I said before, and I'm in the prime age of things right now, so I'm definitely making a push to see what I can make out of this, man. And if I could reach the top ranks and make a living out of this, I would definitely do that in a heartbeat.
And you can do it. I mean, I know it's difficult, but gosh, I have so many guys on here that I have talked to, and over the years and stuff like that. And I've actually interviewed them when they started, and now they're like competitors. Or should I say contenders? They're contenders. Haven't ever interviewed a world champion other than Power Slap yet, though.
Power Slap.
Oh yeah, no, I've interviewed 3 Power Slap guys. 2 of them were champions.
That's funny.
That's a sport right there. I think that you have to be the toughest SOB alive to be able to do that.
Yeah, that's freaking crazy. That's crazy stuff right there.
Yes, I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. I'm too smart for that.
Me neither.
So, do you have a full-time job?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I work at, right now I'm a parts advisor at a car dealership, specifically Volvo. So I'm a full-time parts advisor at Volvo Cars at Gilbert. And then other than that, I treat training in the gym like a second full-time job. So I go to work all day, and then I go to the gym, train, and do all that stuff up until the evening that I come home.
I mean, that's good. I mean, you say, is your cardio pretty good?
I would say so, yeah. It's one of my strong suits, my cardio.
Yeah. I mean, I preach this all the time just because, I've seen guys over the years. You might not remember Sean Shirk, but Sean Shirk.
Yep.
Sean Shirk was not. He was a great wrestler. Don't get me wrong, and he had some decent skills. But there were guys that were way better than him, but they just couldn't outlast him cardio-wise.
Yeah. Sometimes that makes or breaks a fight,
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I've seen it. I mean, Forrest Griffin. I don't. Like when he beat Rampage, my thing was that I was thinking Forrest is good, but he didn't have quite the power and stuff like that. He might have been a little bit more skilled, but he didn't have the power of Rampage or anything like that. But he just out cardioed Rampage.
Yep.
So that's my thing. So do you have a lady friend in your life?
Yeah, yes I do.
How's she feel about it?
At first she was kind of confused about like what exactly I did and what that meant. But she's very supportive of it now. After I've been with her almost a year now, so I've been fighting since 2020. But she's on board with it now. She supports me in every way that she can. She understands that I'm out late all the time at training, and sometimes I'll be going away for a couple of days, just like I am this weekend to Canada. But very supportive of it. She thinks it's cool, and I couldn't complain, man. I'm happy that she's on board and supportive.
Yeah. That's good. She doesn't like get in your face and be like, "Where were you at last night?"
No, exactly. Yeah.
Believe me, I've seen. I just talked to a guy. What was it, last night or 2 nights ago? And man, his career kind of got cut short for the time being, or put on hold because he didn't his girlfriend was not like so supportive of him and stuff like that. He quit because he
Yeah.
loved her, but then after they broke up, like a few, I mean, I don't know. It's insane. Like how sometimes these women will, be the detriment of you.
Yeah, you got to find the one, man, that wants your dreams and admirations as much as you do.
Absolutely. So do you have any hobbies, or do you guys, or is it just training and the girlfriend?
Yeah, mainly that's about it. Training, girlfriend. I like to go outside, like hiking and do outdoor activities when we can. I like to cook a lot. Let me experiment with new recipes, and also just video games too. And when I can, I try to at least hop on the game for an hour or two on the weekend just to clear the mind a little bit.
Yeah, I wish that I liked video games as much as I used to, but I just can't. I don't know. My attention span just doesn't have it and I'm always busy. So
Yeah, I'm feeling the same way now. It's starting to be less and less.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, I appreciate you coming on, man. I'm just thinking, the floor is yours if you want to say anything. If you got anything you got to say, and then after that, promote your fights.
Gotcha. I've got nothing else to say. If you do tune into the live stream, it's going to be a great fight. He's one of the top Canadians for that promotion, as well as just being in Canada in general. I'm pretty well known throughout the United States. I feel like I'm a pretty game fighter myself, so it's going to be pretty good fireworks. And just look out for my name. I don't plan on stopping anytime soon, so we're only getting started from here.
That'll work. And before I let you go, for the record, I knew who you were. I just didn't want to fanboy out too much.
I appreciate it.
I know who you are. I follow. Because of what I do, my Instagram and my YouTube is flooded with like if I type in amateur kickboxers or Muay Thai kickboxers, I can see. I'm not obsessed with this, but I'm pretty in tune with it.
Yeah.
And I have only seen bits and pieces of your fights and stuff like that, but I just wanted to say it was an honor to interview you.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Eh?
Absolutely. And if you want to talk after the fight or whatever, or whenever you're doing it again, schedule. I got you, man.
I got you. I appreciate it. Thanks for the interview. I appreciate it.
Of course, man. And you take care of yourself, man.
Yeah, you too.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Hank Russell Invitation. We wish this young man good luck. And until next time, y'all have a good evening.
See y'all later.